Walt Disney World is absolutely incredible, but it can also be incredibly expensive, which is why many people opt to stay at one of Disney's value resorts so that they can still get that Disney magic without breaking the bank quite to the extent that they would at a moderate or deluxe resort. But which value resort should you stay at? Today we'll break them down and compare to help you make the right decision. We'll cover the themes, amenities, dining options, and the average prices so you know which one works best for you. The value resorts include All-Star Sports, All-Star Music, All-Star Movies, Pop Century, and the Art of Animation. So let's dive first into their themes. Each of these resorts has a basic premise of taking its theme and surrounding you with larger-than-life representations of that concept. This isn't an immersive approach like, say, Polynesian or Port Orleans, but it does include rich theming everywhere you look. It's just a different style, and one that many people actually find more Disney feeling than some of the higher-end resorts. All-Star Sports is pretty straightforward, featuring themes of football, baseball, basketball, soccer, tennis, and surfing. This theme leads to the resort feeling a little less Disney than some of the others, but it's a great choice for people who have kids that are more interested in sports than Mickey Mouse. All-Star Music is obviously quite similar in feel, but with themes of country, Broadway, jazz, rock, and calypso music. This one again has less Disney feeling, but it's still a fun theme and usually has slightly less demand in my experience. All-Star Movies Resort has the most Disney feeling of the All-Star resorts since its themes feature Disney movies, representing Fantasia, Toy Story, 101 Dalmatians, Mighty Ducks, and The Love Bug. Pop Century has a very similar feel to the All-Stars, but with a theme that features pop culture icons from various decades. Each section represents a different decade from the 1950s to the 1990s, with icons like Play-Doh, peace signs, yo-yos, Rubik's Cubes, bowling pins, 8-track tapes, and more. This is another one that does not lean into the Disney feeling, but is still certainly entertaining. And finally, we have the Art of Animation Resort, which features 4 different themed sections, including Finding Nemo, The Lion King, The Little Mermaid, and Cars. Not only is this resort the most Disney feeling of the value resorts, it's also the most immersive, with the Cars section in particular feeling like you're really in the world of Cars. So for themes, we're broken into 2 basic categories. If you don't care or don't want to feel completely engulfed in Disney, you'll want to go with All-Star Sports, All-Star Music, or Pop Century, and then you can decide what you like most between sports, music, and vintage pop culture. If you do want that Disney feeling, you'll want to go with All-Star Movies or Art of Animation, and then you can pick between the more general theme of All-Star Movies or the specific 4 movies from the 90s and 2000s from Art of Animation. My personal pick based on theme is Art of Animation because I love those movies and also because I think the theme is the most well executed in that resort over all the others. It's also the newest of the bunch, so that probably plays into that execution. Now let's look at the amenities. The in-room amenities are going to be pretty similar in all of these resorts, although Art of Animation does offer family suites where the others do not. So if you need a bigger suite style room, that's an option, although of course you're going to pay significantly more for that. Each resort has the standards like the arcade and pools, of course. Sports has surfing and baseball pools, with Goofy featured in the baseball pool. Music has piano and guitar pools, with the guitar pool featuring the 3 Caballeros. Movies has a Fantasia pool featuring Sorcerer Mickey and a Mighty Ducks pool featuring Goofy. Pop Century has the Hippy Dippy pool, the computer pool, and the bowling pool. And Art of Animation has the Finding Nemo Big Blue Pool, which is the largest single pool on Disney property and features a kid's splash pad with squirt, and also has the Little Mermaid Flippin' Fins Pool and the Cars Cozy Cone Pool. One more amenity to consider is proximity to the Skyliner. The All-Stars are all off on their own, but Pop Century and Art of Animation share a Skyliner stop, which is hugely valuable for getting to and from Epcot and Hollywood Studios, or if you want to resort hop and explore other resorts during your stay. Plus, the Skyliner itself is basically an attraction. In my opinion, it adds a lot of value to the resorts. Next, let's look at the dining options. It's really pretty simple. Each of these resorts has only one dining option, the food court, and then also has a poolside bar. All-Star Sports has the End Zone food court with stations serving pizza and pasta, barbecue, burgers, sandwiches, and chicken. All-Star Music has the Intermission food court, serving basically the exact same thing, and All-Star Movies has the world premiere food court, and yes, they serve pretty much the same stuff there as well. Pop Century has the Everything Pop food court, which serves largely the same type of food, but also has flatbreads and nachos. Art of Animation changed things up a little bit with the Landscape of Flavors food court. The stations include soup, salads, and sandwiches, pizza, burgers, the market, and World Flavors, which is the station probably offering the most different food options out of any food court in all the value resorts. So that leaves one big thing left to discuss: the prices. Up to this point, I've probably made Art of Animation sound like the best resort out of this group, which is why it's also the most expensive out of the bunch, with an average nightly rate of $265. Now please note that this nightly rate that I'm quoting here will vary widely depending on the time of year, current park events, and general demand. These are just averages to give a basic idea of the price points. All-Star Movies and Music both average $224 per night, Pop Century's $1 less at $223, and All-Star Sports is the cheapest by just a little bit at $220 per night. So, Art of Animation is the newest resort, has the best theming, pools and food options, and is connected to the Skyliner, but is roughly $40 more per night. So you're paying for that upgrade. All things considered, my personal choice out of the value resorts is still Art of Animation Resort, and it's really not that close in my opinion. That long list of things that it's best at more than makes up the $40 difference in my mind, but for you it could be different. And all of these resorts do truly have great features that'll create lifelong memories for you and your family. You just need to do your research beforehand to make sure you pick the one that has the right combination of features for you. I hope this video helped you make that decision so you can have the best Disney trip possible. So comment below which of these resorts you would choose for your Disney vacation, and thanks for watching.